Hello, Shani. Good morning. My name is Charles Marine. I work with your local SEO professionals. Here I am over here. It's a small company I started that helps small businesses pull in more clients by building your online presence. And thanks for answering my Facebook message. And let me just answer a question which you might have. Why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this because I've noticed business owners um, are very busy, don't have the time to work on things like improving their websites that can draw in more clients. And you'd be surprised, about 90% of people Google for local businesses around the area whenever they're looking for immediate service. And 70% of those Google the front page. So that's a lot of people you're missing out on if you're not on your front page. So I'm going to give you 3 tips that can help with your website, optimize it for Google. You can implement this yourself. Usually, as I just tell people, if you want to save my time, you can go with me. But no harm, no foul if you don't. Just I'll give you these 3 tips, and if you work on them, you will get to the front of Google in no time. All right. So what are they? The 3 things I want to talk about: content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing I want to touch on is content. Content is everything on your page, on your web pages. I'm going to select everything you see here in blue, all the pictures, all the text. This is content. Even what the pictures are saved as. For example, I can tell your one big picture here is saved as a random string of numbers and letters. Now, Google, it's good to optimize your page. Google likes a page that has about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text. And that text is authoritative. It shows what you do, what services you provide, where you provide them. And also saturate that text with what are known as keywords. Keywords are what the phrases that someone types when looking for a business. For example, after looking at your website, I decided, if I was a customer in Carlisle, PA, what would I search for? Now I know I also have dreadlocks, so I whenever I'm searching for a company, this is something I would type in: lock salon in Carlisle, PA. And what shows up here is I'll get into what the different sections of the search. But first, I just wanted to mention this is a keyword, so it's important to have these kind of keywords in on your website, saturated within the text, so that Google knows if someone searches for that service, they know that you provide it. They'll probably put you there in front of other companies. So that's text, like I said. And to optimize your images, save them as those keywords. So for example, this image, I would have saved it instead of this random string of text. I'd have saved it as maybe Locks Salon in Carlisle, PA, or something like that, so that Google scours and scrapes your entire website, and it can tell, okay, this is what you handle, and the more of those you have, the better. Saturated in a clever way, not stuffed completely. And by stuffed, I mean not too many of them, so that it looks obvious that you're trying to just hit keywords. So let it flow naturally within the text. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is citations. And the reason citations are important has to do with this area, this section right here, which is called a map pack. So whenever you Google something like a service with a location, Google, first of all, you'd see ads. If there were Google ads in that location, I can tell that none of the hair salons have ads over here, Google ads. Sometimes it's not good to have Google ads because I wouldn't depend on them that much. First of all, they're pay per click. So no matter if you get the client or not, you're gonna still pay because they clicked on your website. And secondly, a lot of times these days, people have ad blockers. And ad blockers will not show the Google ads. So let's focus on this area here, the map pack. How companies appear here. It's usually a map of the area and 3 companies. If you go and click view all, you'll see most of the companies within the map pack. Now, I did not find you guys here. Though I want to use these guys here, Tranquility Salon and Wellness, because they have a website. So I'm going to use them for the next section. But back to these, how do you appear here? Now, the way you appear here is through what's known as citations. Citations are anywhere on the internet in any directory that your name, address, and phone number are shown exactly as they appear in your Google My Business page. So I have a tool called WhiteSpark, which can count citations from any website. And I took the liberty of just putting in your website, Empress Locks and Coils, and searching it, and I saw you have 18 citations from these 3 main sites: Facebook, White Pages, Society Plus. So your competitor, the one at the top of the map pack, actually, Visions of You, and then Tranquility, Tranquility has 44, Visions of You has 41, while you have 18. So that's why they're appearing much higher than you. The quality of the directories also matters. If they're reputable, like Facebook, Yelp, PenLive, Who Do You, they're super pages. There are very many directories online. So the more reputable ones you appear in, the higher you'll appear in this map pack. And you can see, to be here, you don't even need a website. These first 2 companies don't need a website. So it's very easy to appear here if you just look at your competitors' citations. For example, I would come here and I'd see all that, wherever their citations are, I'd make sure that you appear within these citations. And since they're only 41, I would go ahead and even double or triple the number of citation sources. So I'd look for very many directories and put them in so you stay on top of your competition. So that's citations. It has to do with the number of directories where you're listed online. The third thing I want to talk about is backlinks. And backlinks have to do with this organic section here. Now, I can tell, first of all, that you're first here, which is awesome. I mean, you're second after Yellow Pages, but this is your Facebook page. So I'm guessing it's because a lot of your competition do not have websites. But for example, I'm going to take your website and Tranquility, and I'll put them into this other tool I have called Ahrefs. So this tool is a very popular tool. It analyzes websites, and I put your website here. I can tell it's a very young website. You don't have any backlinks, and the keywords that you use there's just one, which is Empress Coil. So if anyone searches Empress Coil, your position is 17. So that means you're probably on the 3rd page of Google. So remember I said, like, this keyword here, Locks Salon Carlisle, PA. So I'm gonna take it. If you had that keyword within your website, it would show up here. Now, one thing I've realized, I'm not explaining what a backlink is. A backlink, so you know the internet is made of a collection of web pages all linked together. A backlink is when a different website directs traffic to your website with a link. It has a link directing it to your website. The more backlinks you have and the higher quality backlinks you have, the better you do and the better you'll appear in this section here, which is your own. And by this section, I mean your own website, not through Facebook or anywhere else, because your own website does not appear on the first page. And like I mentioned, about 70% of people click on that first page. You're not on the second page either. But this is only to do with the search. Now, when I Googled, remember I told you, let's look at your competitor, Tranquility. I dropped them into this tool, the website, and you can see that this is why they're doing a little bit better than you. They have a lot more backlinks. However, the backlinks are not, they're of okay quality. This is easy to beat because, like, with this tool, I can come into the backlinks. I can look at where exactly the backlinks lie, and you can see here most of them are like hair salon websites, massage websites, etc. Now, I'd advise you to go into these directories or websites into your competitors' backlinks and make sure you appear on those websites. You have a link there. And not only that, I would go ahead and try and dominate them by having many, many, many more backlinks, maybe 500 instead of 271, because they're your competitor. So if you can analyze most of your competitors, find their backlinks, and then multiply them, your strength of your website would be higher, and you'd end up at the top of the links. At the top of the organic search area. Now you can see they don't have any keywords that bring them traffic. So it'd be very easy to beat these guys. Now I'm gonna come here and take Fifth Avenue Salon, copy link address. I'll drop them into my tool, and I can see that their backlinks, they have 251. That's not hard to beat. The quality of the backlinks from 0 to 100, they're mostly from 0 to 30. So I'd look for better quality backlinks. And then I want to show you these organic keywords. These are the keywords they rank for. So if someone Googles salons in Carlisle, PA, you can see there are about 70 people who Google every month, and they're placing 3rd position. So I would saturate your website with more of these kind of keywords that they're ranking for. Salons in Carlisle, 40 people search per month. Out of that, they get 6. So if you rank better than them, you can be able to steal this traffic. So just for these 2 keywords, salons in Carlisle, that's 6 people that they're getting. Salon Carlisle, PA, that's 7 people. Those are already 13 clients per month that you can grab away if you build your website with these keywords in it, and then rank it so that you increase the backlinks. By rank it, I mean increase the backlinks and optimize it for Google so that you appear at the top here. So those are the 3 tips I have for you. They are content, citations, and backlinks. Work on those 3, and in no time you will be ranking first here and getting more clients. Yeah, that's all. If you would like to work together, I don't mind partnering. If you have someone who does your website, give them this video, let them work on these tips. I would also try and optimize my images, make them a bit smaller, and remember to save them with the keywords that you think people will search for when they're looking for your business. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. Again, my name is Charles. My company is Your Local SEO Professionals. And let me drop my email address here. It is just charles@yourlocalseopros.com. All right, have a great day. Thank you.